Around the Northwest, about 60 firefighters from Australia and New Zealand spent the last month battling wildfires in Oregon and Washington. They helped meet an essential need in the Pacific Northwest at the height of fire season. KIVI's Brady Caskey shares their experience in battling wildfires in the U.S.
Boots are getting cleaned and gear is being returned at NIFC.
It's the first time being deployed to a fire here, which has been very good. It's something I've wanted to do for nearly 20 years.
Cameron Wade is part of the Australian and New Zealand wildfire response crew, leaving Boise after a month in the U.S. He spent his time as a safety officer focused on 2 wildfires in Oregon where the terrain is noticeably different than back home.
I think one of the main things is the vegetation type. So with the pine trees, everything starts at the bottom and peaks to the top, whereas our trees, eucalyptus, they start at the bottom and they spread out at the top. And so we have a very different canopy type fire environment between the 2 forest types.
Wade tells me fires in Australia and New Zealand are primarily fought from fire engines, whereas here in the States, using tools like bulldozers is much more common, especially in steep terrain.
For me, it's the experience that we don't get in New Zealand.
Task Force leader Dale Tawa is part of a team of 6 Kiwis who came from New Zealand, embracing the opportunity to learn.
Going on these longer duration deployments, we can gain a lot of lessons learnt and take that back to New Zealand and make sure that the next generation coming through, as part of our succession planning, are well prepared.
These are not individual firefighting crews, but they're senior level firefighters who have advanced qualifications.
Stanton Floria with NIFC tells me this is the 8th time Australians and New Zealanders have helped fight fires in the U.S. since 2000. The crew of about 60 came at the height of the fire season when more than 30,000 people were deployed across the country.